This is awkward. How about, you know what? I always love playing this. This is Waltzing Matilda. So, this is my version of Waltzing Matilda. And we were talking about my background in Australia and how before I came over to the States, before this became my home, that was my, it still is my home. And on one particular really long plane ride back from Australia to the US, I was getting a little homesick, being like, oh man, I would love to sort of have something to carry with me. And I wrote this, it's based off of a song. It's called almost like an unofficial national anthem. The story goes that there was once a jolly swagman. He's basically a wanderer, and he camped by a billabong. I should say this in my Australian accent to give it authenticity. Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong, it means that he's this wanderer, and he's just like chilling out by this body of water, and then he comes across a jumpback, which is a sheep, and then he decides to steal it, right? Puts it in his tucker bag, and off he goes. But unfortunately, the landowner finds out and chases after him with constables, a policeman on horseback. And then they're chasing after him. Back in those days, if you were caught, you would have been hanged. So rather than be caught, this is the very typical Australian spirit, he decides to throw himself into the river, where unfortunately he drowns. And the lyrics, the words, which are originally a poem by Banjo Patterson, Australian poet, say that you can hear his ghost by the billabong. So it's quite tragic. The story's quite tragic, but the whole time Aussies are like, oh, da 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 da. It's like very jolly, and I think that that's very typical of the Australian spirit, which is to be very very optimistic about things, even in tragedy. So I thought I would do a rendition that was a little truer to that, so you'll hear the wide landscape of Australia, the kangaroos and all that, and the ghost by the billabong. So here we go. This is Waltzing Matilda.